said, I'm going to focus on children population. That's my expertise. So the American Pediatrician Association has doing more and more research and proving that babies and children are suffering from all this stress, and that affect the same thing a different way from the adults affect the children too, because has the myth that, oh, children don't have the stress, they have a perfect life, they have a good life, parents gonna worry about everything, but that's not the truth. They can have all the stress from the prenatal to until lifetime. So how do we see the other sides of the psychological effect of stress on children? So we go on the psychosomatic. We see a lot nightmares. We see a lot go back to an inability to sleep well. We see a lot overeating. So the kids get anxious. The compensation goes to the eating disorder. So we can see a lot on enuresis and ecopresis, kids with 5, 6 years old having accidents in the school, at night, at home. Parents usually look, or caretakers look, oh, he's too busy playing video games. No, it's not. It's consequence of the stress. Compulsive behaviors for children, a lot, much more now. Video games, computer games, or more TV is not a big deal these days, but the need to get more and more and more. So that's a big issue too. Um, uh, Self-harm, when you go to the teenagers population, much more self-harm. And it's very quiet because parents are not aware when a child gets a pencil or something we have at home, a fork or a knife or a scissor, and they cut hiding places like between the legs, nobody can see, or under the arms, nobody can see. If the parents are not aware of that, they're not going to look. When we tell the parents, can you work with us? Oh, no, no, that doesn't exist. Yes, exists, and it's increasing much more. Um, Another thing we see a lot is the kids, the lack of energy, or the opposite, too much energy. And teachers, usually they look like as ADHD. We have what we call emotional ADHD, or the anxiety on children. It's exactly overlap the ADHD diagnostic by the DSM-5. They hyper, they don't concentrate, they distracted, but it's all caused by emotional, all caused by stress. So it's so easy for parents want some solution fast, go on medication for the kids. So that's something we need to look at. Another thing that's very important with the children, it's about behavior. Children don't talk. They don't express what's going on. They like a little bugs. They have antennas and they just feel on their bodies all the tension from the parents, from the grown-ups, from the caretaker, and they hold in their body. So what the expression they have, it's behavior. They're going to be more aggressive. They're going to be more impatient. Everything we talk about since now with the adults happen with children too. And social stress, it's another impact. They can be quiet, they can isolate themselves, or they can be more fightful because the anger, the fear, all that is much bigger on the children because we don't have a big eyes to them. I think it's basically what I would